Hello everybody and welcome back to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I am going to be repotting my house plants that I have in front of me here. They've been pretty neglected and now it's time to split them both so that I can get half to stay here at Crystal Cottage and half to take to our apartment in Malmo. So the one I want to start with is this beautiful Sansevieria here. I've had this plant, how many years now? Must be going on 4 or 5 years. It's had periods where it's been tall and beautiful and got a lot of new leaves, and it's had periods like now where it is completely falling over, falling apart, dead leaves and everything. So I just need to replenish it, that's all, and we're going to do that now. In this pot, I have this beautiful big piece of quartz. Look at that, in a granite stone matrix. This is a piece of quartz that I found myself. Huge piece. Look at that. And that lives in the bottom of that pot. But I'm going to have to find somewhere else for it to live now because the pots those plants are going to be repotted into will be too small for this. But it's beautiful. So that brings the crystals into it. So the first thing will be getting these plants out of this pot. Well, that's easy. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And the final one, number 5. Actually 5 plants in one pot. So this pot is going to be reused for something else. But let me just bring these Sansevieria in so that you get a closer look at them. Look at those. They are beautiful. 5. Oh! You know what? I'm going to do it upside down so that they don't break. 5 plants, or more actually here, that I'm going to put into 2 separate pots and make beautiful plants out of again. They're absolutely fine. They're very hardy plants. They look a little bit dowdy and run down right now, but they're going to look beautiful as soon as they're potted on. And look at the roots. Simple and easy plants. So now, time to get my hands in the soil. I have some new soil here that I haven't used for anything else. Just put it in this pot. So I'm going to start putting it in here and mix it with perlite, because these plants don't like to get too wet. They can dry out and then be watered again. Now, in this pot, I'm going to put this little grouping here. So, I'm going to put them quite deep into the pot because I want them to be able to stand up again. That's the first plant repotted. And it can stand up again. Good. Next one. This one hasn't got, this is only 2 pieces here. They haven't got very big roots, so I can just make a hole, put them straight down in. More soil, now more perlite. Mix that in. And that's it. This one might have a little bit more of a problem standing up, so I'm going to get a little tiny bit of string to tie around at the bottom just to start off, because I don't want these stems to be breaking off now. Just while it's getting itself some new roots, because basically the roots on these had almost disappeared, but they're still very viable and they still have a will to survive. So now they're just getting a new start, just like that. This one, very solid, so it doesn't need it actually. So there we go, 2 Sansevieria plants all ready to go in and look good again. Just going to get a white porcelain pot and show you what it looks like when put out in a nice pot. So I have a nice white pot here. Put this plant in that. And knot at the back. And there we have it. Look at this. You would never have believed that that was browning and falling apart and looking bad. Now it looks very much alive and it's going to do well again. So now I have one half that's going to stay here at Crystal Cottage, this one, and the other one behind me is going to go to our apartment in Malmö, so I get the same beauty in both of our homes. So I thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to write any comments down below, and also please remember to subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another Gardens and Crystals video very soon. Goodbye.